Hello everyone and welcome to the Void Between Reality and the Land of Heckin' Nerds. My name is Brian, aka He of the Void, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle X Godzilla, Leonardo Godzilla, Mikey King Ghidorah, and Raphael Rodan. And these are from the crossovers line between Godzilla and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It seems like there's a trend these days of like, what if we just made our figures into Godzilla or his various monster counterparts? Like they're doing it with Power Rangers. They're doing, here's the Ninja Turtles. It's like, what is just going to turn into Godzilla next? Like you already have, you're going to have the Playmates Godzilla that's wearing the dragon sword, which I will absolutely pick up if it doesn't break my bank. And I already have one of the Godzilla Power Rangers, but I love this trend. Let's just turn our thing into Godzilla. Whatever it is, it's now Godzilla. And these guys, I'm gonna say it right off the bat. This is the most fun I have had with action figures in an extremely long time. Like I love you're gonna see some of my Beast Box figures now that Friday reviews are back that I've gotten recently, and I've had fun with them. The Power Ranger thing is with Godzilla is fun, but these guys, I expected to like these figures. I did not expect to fall head over heels in love with them. And I cannot wait for Donatello as Mecha Godzilla. I can't wait to complete the 4 of them. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. We'll start with the noggins. So first things first, we'll start with, we'll go Leo, Mikey, and Rodan, or Raphael. So we'll just pull these over to the side. And here we have Leonardo, and we will give you a customary look at his noggin. I love this noggin. These are very much based off of like 80s Ninja Turtles figures. So like they're sort of giving them a little bit more posability. Like again, it's the trend of what if toys from 80s or 90s, but with elbows and knees. But I love this head sculpt. It's great sort of mashup between Leonardo and Godzilla, and it has sort of the turtle face sneer. And I love it. As you can see, I do have these guys already armed up with their accessories. He has, get this, he has atomic breath katanas. Godzilla known for like his, rearing back and his atomic breath. He has that in his katanas, which is ridiculous. And I love it. The overall aesthetic here is just great. He's got the spikes coming out of his shell. The shell did come unattached for storage purposes, and this is not designed to come back out. So if you wanted to do any sort of customization, which I don't know why you would, but just a heads up, this will stick in and it would be very hard to get it back out. I love the spines jutting out of the shell. I think that looks really cool. This big long tail, while I do wish was articulated, all of these were $15, so I'm willing to overlook some things because these were so cheap. But the tail does move, and it does look pretty natural any way you do move the tail. As for posability, as you saw, the head is on a ball joint. You have a rotation at the shoulders and a hinge, then a bend at the elbow. Is a little hindered by these bandanas, but what can you do? And then some rotation at the wrist. The wrists are a little loose for my liking because of how long and relatively heavy they are, or the katanas are. He is capable of doing the splits. He can kick back that far and not forward at all, just because he's got the standard Godzilla thunder thighs. And then he does have a limited bend at the knee and some toe articulation. Overall, I love this figure. Normally I'd be upset about the waist swivel, or no waist swivel, but I kind of get with the engineering of these guys, why that couldn't be there, because it would clash with the tail. Um, I love it. I love this figure. I love all these figures. Leonardo here as Godzilla just looks fantastic. These are the dumbest figures I have seen in a long time, and I love them because they are dumb. They are fun because of how stupid they are. So we'll now put him to the side and bring in Raphael as Rodan. As you see, he's got these nice translucent wings. I do wish there was a way to... I wish they weren't connected to the arms. I wish they were just kind of out. But what can you do? Because of the way it is, he will have some trouble standing, but not too much if you have him on a steady base. He comes with his, what are these? Sai? Yeah. They're fire. Their sai is made out of fire. And I love that. And we'll give you a customary look at the noggins on these are fantastic. I love this. This one, this might be my favorite head sculpt of the three. Of the three, this is probably my least favorite. Not that I don't love him, just of the other two, he's my least favorite, but still very good. The detailing on this is just fantastic. And the same with all of these. The scale detail, these little spikes on his belly, the feet showing like these monster feet. I love this. He has pretty much the same articulation as his brethren. Yeah, I'm not really going to do all the transformation or all the posability, not transformation, but he can't really kick back all that far and doesn't really do the splits. Don't know why, but yeah. I mean, I know why his leg can't go back far, because he does have this little tail. But overall, yeah, this is another good one. Love this one. And then we have saved the best for last. We have Mikey here as King Ghidorah. Oh, I love this figure so much. This is so stupid and I love it. The head sculpt is amazing. Just all the spikes coming out of his head. And just, oh, I love this so much. He doesn't have 3 heads, but the other 2 heads are represented by these shoulder pads. And of course, he has his 2 tails and this massive wingspan. I measured this. This is a 9-inch wingspan. These come unattached, and these come in 2 halves that you then stick together and then plug into the butt of the figure. I do also like how there's this little shell detail on the ends of his tails. I love this. The scale detail is great. I love the gold coloring. He has these nunchucks, which are actually ooze canisters, which I do like. He also can't really do the splits. And his legs are all obviously blocked by the tail. But it has all the other articulation of the other 2. This is absolutely my favorite. This guy just has presence. And the giant wings, the 2 big tails. I love it. I absolutely love it. I have minuscule complaints. And otherwise, I'm just, as we go into final thoughts on the figures, I'm smitten. I'm absolutely smitten. I expected to like these figures. I did not expect to fall head over heels in love with them. This just plays to all of my nerdy sensibilities as fan of goofy crossovers and, of course, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Godzilla. I think these are stupid in the best possible way. They are... I think what we forget as toy collectors these days, because we are spoiled by high articulated action figures and accuracy and all of this other like luxury stuff, that we forget that at the end of the day, toys are supposed to be fun to play with. And these guys are an absolute gas. They are unmitigated joy. Do I recommend them? Absolutely. If you are a fan of either franchise or just love goofy crossover figures, these are an absolute pickup, especially because they are only $15. At $15, these are steals. They're just great. They are fantastic. They are an absolute gas. I can't look at them without smiling. This is my highest recommendation. And honestly, I know it's very early, but they are very early contenders for Figures of the Year. These guys are going to be incredibly high on my list because I am utterly smitten for them. And it just proves that other toy companies right now are kind of cooking, especially with these guys. I like these guys better than most Transformers I've gotten this year so far, and that should say something. So, rambling aside, fantastic figures. Absolutely pick them up. They are worth every penny, and I am in love with them. I'm smitten. I'm head over heels. But yeah, there you go. There is your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Godzilla crossover, Leonardo, Mikey, and Raph. And yeah, I'm asking you to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all my links down below for all the places you can find me and support me. It's nice to have some non-Transformer toys back on the channel. I'm finally at a place where doing 2 reviews a week is feasible, and I have the energy to do it. And yeah, it's good to be back on a Friday with some non-Transformer toys. And Let's Plays will be returning. I don't know if they'll be returning next week, but they will be returning. So yeah, all that's left to say is remember, growing old is mandatory, growing up is optional, be curious, be playful, and above all else, be kind, and I will see you next time.